everyone. This is Crypto CJ. Welcome to today's trade of the day. Today, I'm going to show you how to use the OCO function to protect yourself on the low end, to act as a stop limit, and also to allow a coin to move up and make a nice profit. Now, OCO stands for one cancels the other. It's an advanced sell strategy that one can use depending on the exchange. I'm going to show you the Binance option. And first I'm going to share my screen and show you the trade I did. It was in Lend, and I'm going to show you the result first and then take you back to how I arrived at this result. I bought the coin at $8.50 this morning at this price, $64.40. I entered a low OCO order of $57,850. I'll show you how to do that. A couple hours later, I canceled that sell order and adjusted it to protect some profit. And then I got a nice spike here going up and took me out at my desired exit of $69.90 exactly 3 hours after I made the trade for an 8.5% profit. So these are the kind of trades that we like as day traders. So let's start at the beginning. I'm going to go to my Telegram group. My trading buddy Frankie helped me out this morning with this message. 8:45 a.m. CJ, Lend is on fuego, and fire emojis. So you might recall Frankie was on the panel discussion last night. So I thought, let's check it out. So I go over here to my screen, and this is really what I'm seeing at that point. I see a nice spike up here, a downtrend, and a really nice run up here. So this looks really good to me. Looking at a larger picture, go to the 4-hour chart. You see some of my Fibonacci retracement rectangles and lines. Lend is a coin I've traded recently. I made 8% on it a few days ago when it was in this loop, not really a loop, but trading range. You go down, up, down, up. And I like to see these lower highs. Here's a low, and then the next low is higher, then the next low is higher than that. That's a nice bullish sign, on a long-term overview of the coin. So I've got a 4-hour chart that looks good to me. It's just leaving the blue zone, which is the buy zone. I think it's heading up to the red zone, and maybe even past this recent high. So, and then finally, on my TradingView crypto screener, which I've talked about before, Lend is number 4, 22.96%. Now this is current. It's almost 3 p.m. on September 9th. And I believe this was around 12 to 15% when I looked at it this morning at around 8:45, 8:50 a.m. So, but it was still up there in a range I like to see. This is a little higher than I like to see as far as a crypto screener trade. But anyway, with these 3 conditions, my trading buddy recommending it, the crypto screener looking good, the 4-hour chart looking good, and finally, actually a 4th condition, I've got a nice row of candles on the 4-hour chart moving up. I'm in. That analysis took maybe 4 or 5 minutes. So let's go over to the Binance chart, or the exchange. So you will go here. All right. So here's how I place my order. Now I've already executed this order, so I can't really reproduce it without buying the coin again. But this is what I entered. $69.90 is my goal. I did look for some resistance on the 1-hour chart to arrive at that figure, and then I measured 10% down from my purchase at $64.40 to arrive at this figure, $57,850. So that's my stop. and then my limit is 57,800. Having a little distance between these two figures, the stop and the limit, allows for some slippage. Sometimes the coin will spike down hard, and if you have these the same, you may not get your order filled, and it could go even down further. This is a strategy I'm kind of testing. I generally don't like stop limits. I'd rather use an alert, but I've been stuck in too many coins lately, so I'm thinking of, well, actually, I started it today. I'm going to take a small portion of my balance in Binance and just use this strategy over and over again and see what I can do with it. But regardless, this is the trade the sell order I entered at about 8:50 this morning, and then I went about my day. And it was a couple hours later when I saw that the coin had risen. And I'm going to go back over to my trading view chart. So actually, right after I bought it, it dropped. That happens to me all the time. It doesn't even faze me anymore. But it worked its way back up. And I was about to leave my condo for an early lunch at 11:40 when I looked at this and I thought, I want to protect the profit that I have so far. So I changed this order to, let's see, let's go back to the Binance. To this figure here, 67,750. And this was probably 67,700. Right. So this way I'm protecting some profit because I bought it at 64.40. Now it's at 67.70. If it drops on me and takes me out at this, I'm okay with that. I'm still getting a 4 or 5% profit. But as I showed you earlier, it spiked up nicely to that 69,900 range. And it was a good result. Good result of a trade. So that's how you use the OCO function, at least on the Binance exchange, to, number one, function as a stop limit to protect yourself if it spikes down against you. Number two, after some time has gone by and your coin is in profit, you can cancel the first OCO order, put in a second one, raise the bottom or the exit point on the bottom side and protect some profit. So that's all I have for today. This has been Crypto CJ's Trade of the Day, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.